Facebook, an essay by Sofia Elan. Facebook is a really popular social media. I would go as far as saying that Facebook is the most popular social media on this planet. And if you haven't heard about it before now, you've probably been in coma for the last 10 years. There aren't any rules for Facebook except that it is illegal to create a Facebook profile until you are 13 years old. But today it is kind of normal to have a Facebook profile when you are around 10 years old. I was around 11 years old when I created my Facebook profile. Yeah, I know, I was a badass. What can you really do on Facebook? You can do a lot of things. The most common thing on Facebook is that you can chat with your friends, you can communicate with family whom you haven't seen in a while, and you can also watch funny videos and play games. You can pretty much do whatever you want to do on Facebook. Like, you can even get information about the world. Because today, newspapers have pages on Facebook where you can like them and you can get all the information you would want. My parents have Facebook, yeah, and don't ask me why. I felt a lot of freer before they had Facebook. I could post whatever I wanted to. I could post funny videos, post funny pictures and funny updates, crazy updates. But now I always think twice before I post something, and I always end up not posting it because I'm just too scared of what they're gonna think. We live in an internet-controlled world where everything goes on the social media, and if you don't have a Facebook or just are not on the social media, then I think you can kind of feel left out. That is kind of why I have Facebook, because I kind of go with the flow. I use Facebook, for example, for chatting with my friends and communicating with friends I haven't seen in a while and family who lives far away. And the good thing about Facebook is you can kind of communicate with every person you want to, because half of the population have Facebook. And in my class we have a page on Facebook where we talk to each other and communicate with each other when we're not in school. And that is a really great way to get to know each other when we are not in school. The negative side of Facebook is that you can pretty much do whatever you want to do on Facebook. You can post nasty pictures and nasty updates. You can comment nasty comments on other people's pictures just to have fun, and you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. The positive side of Facebook is what I've already mentioned, that you can communicate with your friends and your family, and that is a good side because you can pretty much communicate with every person you would want to communicate with. And I ask myself that question a lot of times, why are we addicted to Facebook and why do we use Facebook? And I think my theory is that we really like the likes that we get on Facebook, on our pictures and our updates, and I think the reason for that is society, because today's society you have to be a size 0 before you are anything. And even if you are a size 0, you will still get hate. I mean, no matter how beautiful you are or how perfect you are, you will always get hate for something. And on Facebook you can do something that is called catfishing, and that is creating a fake profile and getting someone to believe that you are someone you are not. And that is also led by society, I think, because society, you have to be perfect, and I mean, I could understand why you want to be someone you're not, and that is why you would be a catfish. I would say that I am very addicted to Facebook, and that is a really bad thing, because I check Facebook 100 times a day, even in school, and that is a really bad thing. That's a so bad idea. And I think I'm addicted to Facebook, and I use Facebook because I don't want to feel alone, and I just want to go with the flow. I don't want to feel left out, so I really can't imagine not having it. I mean, I can't even remember how it was not to have Facebook. And I think people are addicted to knowledge, even knowledge of each other, and you can really do that on Facebook. You can stalk people, and I think I do that sometimes. If I want to get some person to know, or if there's a cute guy in my school that I want to know, I can just go on their Facebook profile and I can get any information that I want to. But be careful with that, because remember, Facebook isn't real life. You just have to use Facebook right, and just remember to not be evil and just keep it simple.